The golden hues of a Jackson sunset filter through the lace curtains of Selena Johnson's cozy kitchen, where the scent of baking cornbread mingles with the weight of unspoken words, turning a simple family dinner into a sacred circle of reckoning. In Belle Collective Season 6, Episode 4, aired on OWN on October 24, 2025, a raw installment where Selena, the 42-year-old real estate powerhouse and devoted mom, finally lays bare her heart to her three daughters, her voice a fragile bridge over the chasm of her fiancé tilde copyright Mike's emotional silence, all while the ghosts of JJ's estrangement loom like shadows from a fractured past. Selena, in a simple sundress that hugs her curves like a comforting embrace, sits at the worn oak table with her girls, a 16-year-old Taylor, the fiery artist with her mother's curls, and quick-wit 14-year-old Jordan, the quiet athlete nursing a volleyball knee brace, and 12-year-old Mackenzie, the baby of the bunch with eyes wide as saucers, her engagement ring catching the light like a question mark as she takes a deep breath. Girls, Mama needs to talk about Mikey, and not the good stuff, but the hard parts. Because if I'm building a forever with him, you need to know the blueprint's got cracks. The kitchen, a haven of mismatched mugs and fridge art from better days, feels smaller as Taylor pauses mid-bite of fried chicken, her fork hovering. Mom, is it like Dad, not talking? A dagger that slices straight to Selena's core, evoking the JJ saga where her ex-husband's radio silence, triggered by their daughter's defense of her during the So-Gussie clash, has left them in a year-long limbo of missed birthdays and blocked calls. Flashbacks surge like a delta flood. Season 5's explosive reunion where Taylor and Jordan confronted JJ on stage, their voices trembling. You chose her over us. So-Gussie's tearful claims of stepmom struggles, and Selena's desperate mediation attempts, including her boss-up interview vow to mend fences for the girls' sake, only for JJ to demand they forgive So-Gussie first. Selena's eyes well, her hand reaching for Jordan's. No, baby, Mike's not abandoning us, he's just quiet. Like he's carrying bricks he won't share, and Mama's tired of guessing the weight. The daughters lean in, Mackenzie's small hand on hers. Tell us everything, we're your team, like you are for us with Dad. Selena unloads the load, Mike's fine text stirring her grief waves for their late brother, his evasion on wedding timelines amid his construction delays, and the fear that his stoicism mirrors JJ's emotional checkout, her voice cracking. I buried a son, I can't bury us in silence too. The Belle influence echoes in her resolve. Yakish's talk toolkit from their gym huddle, Laisha's communication curls role-play prompting Taylor to quip. Mom, make him curl up and spill, or curl out the door. Ex-fans melt post-episode, at Belle Heartstrings tweeting, Selena's kitchen confab with her girls, raw motherhood magic. JJ's mess made this moment gold. Belle Collective 6, OWN's cinematography close-ups of intertwined hands, wide shots of the sun setting on Jackson's resilient rooftops amps the intimacy. Tying to the show's soul, these Mississippi moms don't just mend fences, they rebuild fortresses. This opening act grips with gentle gut punches, turning a dinner into a declaration, leaving us rooting for Selena's squad to script a stronger story amid the Magnolia State's unyielding heart. As the cornbread cools and the Jackson night deepens its hold, Selena's kitchen circle in Belle Collective Season 6's Episode 4 evolves into a tapestry of tears and tenacity. The daughters' attentive eyes a mirror to their mother's mirrored pains, where Selena's unburdening about Mike's muted heartstrings pulls threads from JJ's tangled tapestry, weaving a family fabric frayed but fierce. Selena, her sundress sleeves rolled like battle flags, dives deeper, her voice a river running over rocks. Mike's good-on-paper steady job, kind eyes, shows up for game nights, but when I need his words, like after a long date chasing deals or missing your brother, he shuts down, says I'm fine, and leaves me decoding silence like it's a second language. Taylor, the eldest with her sketchpad always close, nods knowingly. Like dada, I'm busy with work turned into I'm busy with her, and poof, no calls for months. The reference to JJ lands like a thunderclap, flashbacks crashing. The reunion blow-up where Jordan hurled you picked So-Gussie over us? At her father, his demand for forgiveness before reconciliation echoing in their blocked voicemails. Selena's bossip plea for peace now a painful pipe dream as the girl's vocal defense Taylor's viral TikTok rant. Mackenzie's tearful school journal has widened the wedge. Jordan, fiddling with her brace, chimes in. Mom, we saw you cry after Dad's last no-show and Mike can't do that to you. We need a stepdad who talks, not texts. Mackenzie, the youngest, hugs her doll tight. Promise you'll make him say the stuff in his head, like you make us. Selena's throat tightens, her hands stroking Mackenzie's hair. I promise, baby. Yes, I've been talking to the bells. Akish has got me journaling what ifs. Late she is drilling echo his words back. But if Mike can't meet me in the middle, this ring's just jewelry, not a vow. The conversation cascades into shared scars. The girls opening up about JJ's cutoff, Taylor admitting her art's darker strokes since the silence, Jordan's volleyball slumps from dad guilt, Selena validating their raggy your anger's valid, it's mine too, but we rise above his radio wave as a maternal mantra born from her own season 5 graveside grief for their brother, where Mike's awkward hugs felt like placeholders. The Belle virtual cameo via text chain pings a So Gus I's olive branch offer for a stepmom sit-down. Latrice's rumor alert on JJ's new family focus, but Selena stares back. This is us first and Mike's issues are his to voice, or ours to walk from. Ex-fans flood with feels. At MS Mom Truth tweeting, Selena's girl talk on Mike's mom bills? Heartbreak Hotel will hope suit how JJ's silence made this shine. Belle Collective. OWN's lenses soft focus tears. Wide shots of the kitchen's warmth against Jackson's kunite elevates the exchange, underscoring the show's essence. In Mississippi, moms don't just mother, they mentor through the mess. This segment swells the soulster, blending vulnerability with valor, leaving viewers vested in Selena's vow to voice or avoid. As her daughter's trust becomes the true ring of power, the kitchen clock ticks like a heartbeat reclaiming rhythm as Selena's confessional circle with her daughters in Belle Collective Season 6's Episode 4 tightens into a tapestry of tactics and tenderness. The cornbread crumbs, a metaphor for broken bits pieced into purpose, where Selena's spill on Mike's emotional economy draws parallels to JJ's deficit, forging a family forge hotter than Jackson asphalt. Selena, wiping her eyes with a napkin turned tissue, transitions from tears to tools. Girls, Mike's notched. He shows up for spaghetti nights, coaches Jordan's game as about his fine as a wall I can climb alone. The Bell gave me scripts, like what are you really saying? To crack his code, Taylor, sketching absent-mindedly, shares her sketchbook page, a fractured heart mended with words, like this. Mama draw out the silence, dad's quiet killed our calls. But yours with Mike could kill the doubt? The reference reignites the JJ rift, flashbacks flaring, the reunion's roar where Mackenzie sobbed, we just want dad back. Amid So Gus I's stepmom tears, JJ's ultimatum of forgive her or forget me now, a year-long echo in empty Father's Days and blocked holidays. Selena's mediation marathon from bossip interviews begging peace to her daughter's defiant TikToks yielding only more void. Jordan, flexing her knee brace like a badge, adds, make him talk, teams us against the world. Not you guessing his plays. Mackenzie, hugging her doll, whispers, I like Mike's jokes, but tell him my drawings need words too. Not just smiles. Selena nods, her resolve rising like yeast in dough. You're right, I've got Akish's journal prompts for unmute nights. Late she is role-plays to echo his evasions. If he can't, we pivot. Because my love for you 3 trumps any ring. The chat cascades into collective catharsis, the girls venting JJ's new family favoritism, Taylor's art therapy sketches of absent anchors, Selena affirming their agency. Your voices started as they'll steer us through a maternal manifesto forged in Season 5's Graveside Graces, where Mike's steady presence post-loss felt like a lifeline, now tested by his taciturn tides. The Bell text chain buzz at Embra's truth tea emoji storm. Marie's husky crash vibe as a block the mute button, but Selena centers the circle. This is our power at talking through the thorns. Ex-fans flock with fire. At Delta daughter tweeting, Selena's daughter debrief on Mike's mutes. Mother-daughter masterclass at JJ's quiet taught him well. Belle Collective 6. OWN's framing a candle at close-ups of shared glances. Wide views of the kitchen's warmth against encroaching dusk intensifies the intimacy, echoing the show's spirit. In Jackson, Family dinners aren't feasts, they're forums for fortitude. This act amplifies the ache to alliance, fusing fragility with fire, leaving viewers leaning in for Selena's squad to script a symphony of sound over silence. As the Jackson moon climbs like a witness to whispered winds, Selena's Kitchen Council and Belle Collective Season 6's Episode 4 crescendos into a chorus of commitments, the cornbread's last crumbs swept away as mother and daughters draft a talk treaty for Mike, turning vulnerability's valley into a vista of victory amid the JJ echo chamber. Selena, her sundress sleeves rolled like resolve sleeves, facilitates a family vow. Vada slips of paper in a mason jar labeled words we want to wear. Taylor scrawls, Mike, share your storms so we weather them. Jordan adds, no more fine to tell us the real, and Mackenzie doodles hearts around jokes and truths, please. Selena's own note, a North Star, Mike, my silent slayer, speak or step. The ritual, lit by a single candle flickering like fragile faith, bridges the JJ chasm. Flashbacks finale with the reunion's roar. So Gus I stepmom sobs, JJ's forgive or forget fiat, the girls' TikTok tirades that widen the wedgie. Selena affirming, your dad's quiet hurt us all, but Mike's ours to shape. Let's give him the grace with guidelines. The daughters rally, Taylor vowing art sessions to draw out dad's return, Jordan her volleyball pep talks for team truth, Mackenzie her dull dialogues for daddy dreams, Selena sealing it with a group hug, we're the architects now and no more guessing games. The Belle influence infuse essay kisses and mute mantra texts. Late Shia's curl up and confess challenge Gia prompting a post-jar FaceTime where Marie cheers, your girls are your glow. Mike meets the vault or vacates. Ex-fans finale with fervor, at Belle bonded tweeting, Selena's vow jar with her daughters, heart heel golded. JJ's mute made this magic. Belle Collective 6, subplots sparkle, Latrice's Glen lunch lockdown, Tambra's structure triumph, but the pulse is Selena's sunroom soliloquy to camera, talking to my girls and locked my own. And Mike's silence is his shadow, ours is the light we choose. OWN's montage, a jar slips fluttering like freed words. Jackson's river reflecting resolve. He lifts the lament to legacy, teasing episode 5's JJ jolt. This finale isn't fix, it's forge. Selena's story is iron for silenced souls. In Mississippi's unbreakable circle, daughter dialogues don't just mend mothers, they midwife miracles. Viewers exhale empowered, inspired to vault their own vows, proving every kitchen confab is a coronation of candor.